Okay, I'm back with day 10 of our glute challenge, and today you need a mat or a carpeted surface, towel for floor work or to step on. You need a loop band. Again, if you don't have one, you can do this without, but this is such a good prop to have on hand if you're doing any at-home work, or just bring your own to the studio or the gym that you go to and have it. It just gives you a little bit of that extra resistance and also allows you to stay tight within your working zone. So I love the band. I only have one, so if you do have like a band set, you can today maybe use your lightest set. This one's probably about a medium. So I'll show some different ways that you can place it for some of the exercises that we're going to do. I'm also going to have my bar, your chair, sturdy surface, counter, wall, something if you want to use for some in front of you balance work. But that is it. We're just chugging right along on this, guys. All right, we are going to start. Hopefully I'll be able to stay right here where you guys will see me in this frame. All right, so we're going to start with this band actually right underneath the arch of both of our feet, okay? So if this is too much, mimic it. Carry a weight if you want to, the weight of this. I'm going to show you guys from side profile. So you're going to grab the band, and you're going to lift yourself up, and you're going to hit forward two. And lift. Changing and lifting. You see me from the side. Hinge. Two. You're breaking at those hips, shooting those glutes back. Down. Two. And up. Drop. So, if you've got a lighter band, like a lighter weight, it means basically you're going to be able to stretch and move more. If you have a super heavy weight band, you might not be able to come all the way up. You may just be moving half range. Keep that nice long spine. Up, two, down, two, four. Three. You guys should feel the hamstrings and glutes. Two. And one. Hold it down. Tiny lift up. All set. Feel that burn right there under that little base of your feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 8 more times. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now release that band. One foot's going to step out. So my right foot's going to stay in the band just because my left leg is facing you so you guys can see. So the band's going to stay on the arch of that front foot. So for me, it's my right foot. I'm going to step my left foot back, okay? Same hand. So my left foot's back. My left hand's going to hold the band, okay? So we're going to do single hinges for just that front leg. Forward and up. So if the band bothers your foot and you need to wear a sock, hit pause, go grab yourself a pair of socks, even like some kind of a shoe. Nice. Slow to count down. 2 and lift. 2. Hinge. So you've got this soft bend in your front leg. So we're basically doing the exact same thing we were doing with both arches on the band, but we're working just into that one leg. Over. And lift. Alright, we're going to change this up. I want you to hinge over. Straighten that leg. Bend that leg. And lift. Woo! bend, and lift. So I have very light pressure on that back foot. Straighten. It's not locking out all the way. You're just lifting a little bit with the leg before you rise in your hinge. Straighten, bend, and lift. One more slow. Drop, and lift. Bend. Straighten a little. Bend it back down. And up. Bend over. Straighten a little. Bend it down. Lift it up. Drop it down. Straighten a little. Can you do one set a little bit quicker? It's bend, straighten, bend, rise, drop, straighten, drop, rise, drop, straighten, drop. You're keeping that hinge. Four more like this. Drop, straighten, drop, straighten, and lift. Drop, straighten, drop, hold it down, tiny pulses into that front leg. So you're pulling slightly on the band and pulsing into the leg. It's down, up, down, up. So that band is just your resistance in your pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Woo! Y'all should have felt that leg. All right. You're on the same foot as me. Left foot around that arch around the band. Right hand takes the band. Right foot step. Break at the hip. Hinge it forward. Drop. 2 and lift. 2. Now, if this band is too heavy for you to do this, I still want you keeping that weight forward. You could grab one weight and hold it in that hand. So everybody's band and what you have, and I showed you guys the other day, these fabric, if you don't have one that's got a little bit more stretch, they're harder to move. So you can modify a lot of this and not use the band and use just your body. Use that weight. Mimic the movement. Down, 2, up, 2. 2 more times like this, and we're going to add that little combo with that little straight. All right, here we go. You're going to hinge forward. Straighten a little. Drop it down. And lift it up. Just 8 like this. Drop. Straighten. Lower. And lift 6 more times. Over. 2. Straighten. Over. Bend it down. Long, up, drop, straighten a little, lower, and up, bend forward, straighten a little, drop it down, lift it tall, over, 2, straighten, 2, bend, 2, lift, drop it down, and lift, and lift. And up. Last time slow. And we're just going to do 8 at a little bit of a quicker pace. If you can. It's down. Lift. Lower. Rise. Drop. Up. Lower. Rise. Lift. Lower. Rise. So you're not lifting that torso all the way upright. 3. 2. 1 more. Hold it down. Pulse in to that leg. Just using that band for resistance here. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift. Woo, shake that out. All right, you're gonna bring that band up above the knees. All right, You're going to face your surface. You should have felt that all the way up. Coming out of that band, moving around. You feel it. So sit or stand and put that band around. Now you know the key is you don't want to move too big or it will start to roll. I like to keep the band flat around your legs. Now, granted, if you have shorts on or slippery pants, sometimes it starts to roll. So find your perfect placement. But it's just right there above the knees right now. You're going to face your bar. Where do I work first? All right, my right leg's going to stay front. Left leg's going to be back. All right? I want you to drop down into that lunge. Now, the further you're able to step back, the more resistance you're pulling to that back leg. So, again, everyone's stance is going to look different, but I don't want you to have this leg straight. I want you dropping into that lunge and then hinge forward. So your hands are just resting. It's a place to be. You could always use nothing. If you had a wall, just place your hands there. But you want to have that hinge. We're loading that front leg, okay? So hinge into that lunge. Both knees are bent. We're just going to lift and lower. Up. Keeping in our hinge. Lift. Lower. Press into that front leg. So you're loading the front side. You're squeezing through that glute and thigh. You've got light pressure on that back foot. Up, down. But that leg is really not taking any pressure. Your foot basically is just kickstanding back there. Up, down. Lift, lower. Tummy tight. Give me 8. Down. 7. Down. 6. Drop. 5. 4. I'm going to show you guys from the front. 3. 2. See, I'm still on this hinge. Hold it here. I want you to press out. 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 Tiny presses out. Don't think about bringing those knees in. I want you to stay out and right back to center. This is outer thigh work, outer glute area. Again, deeper in that front standing leg, right? So that's where you should be feeling it the most. Because you're shifting that body over that leg. 8, 7, see? Nice long spine. 4, 3. Now listen to me. I want you to give me 2 presses out. Rise up and drop. 2 presses out. Up and down. Press, press. Up, down. Press, press. Up, down. Press, press. Up, down. 4 more. Up, or back. Out, out. Up, down. Out, out. Lift, lower. Out, out. Lift, lower. Press, press. Lift. Hold it here. Shift that body. Now, depending on what surface you have, you can put your forearms there, you can keep your palms there. Shifting onto that front leg a little bit deeper, right? Straighten that back leg. I want you to lift, lift, up. So, again, depth. Right here in the outer part, going towards the middle, but not the middle of the glute. It's outside there. Up and down. Lift. Lift. Up. Up. So I'm just pressing on that band to lift that leg up. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. After those ankle weights, I'm feeling it today. Lift, lift. 4 more single lifts right here. 4, 3. You're gonna hold that leg up, tiny little pulses, pressing up. Up, so you see it's not up and down, it's press, press. You find that tight point and lift from there. From the front, it's just straight behind me. Everything stays square. Up. Lock out the leg that's lifted, okay? Even if that means the toe barely comes off that floor, I want you squeezing from that glute all the way out through the big toe. So if you look at me right here, I could be squeezing and working on these muscles, whether I'm down here low to the ground or lifted a little higher, all right? Lifting higher just means you're putting a little bit more press, resistance on the band. Doesn't mean you're cheating the muscle group. It's just different. So go where you feel most comfortable for your body. Last 8, 7. You're going to keep this hinge. We're going to drop into the lunge and lift that leg. Drop, lift, drop, lift. Keep the weight forward, that hinge in your torso. Dropping, lifting, dropping, lifting. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step that foot in. If you need to shake it out, we're going to go to the other side. So if you're on the same leg as me, your right foot now is going to step back. Your left foot is going to be your front leg. You're going to drop into that lunge and hinge it forward, shifting that body and loading that front leg. All right? Just single lunges. Drop and lift. So you're not rising all the way. You're not fully straightening that front leg or that back leg. You're just dropping and lifting. You don't have to use that surface right now. It's a guide. His legs are separate enough so you feel the resistance on the band. All that outside of your glute right here. Drop. Good. Dropping and lifting. Belly's in tight. 8. 4, 3. Hold it low. Then press out, out, out. Now remember, we're pressing out with our knees. Don't let them come together. You're keeping them out. Out. Shift over that front leg. So the movement here is super small. You don't have to move big. You're moving against the resistance of the band. That's what the band's there for, is your resistance. So we're not moving there to try and break the band apart by moving super big. We're just staying tight. Press out and out. 8, 7. Weight is still over that front leg. 4, 3. All right, we're going to do the combo. 2 presses out, 1 lift. Out, 2. Up, and 2. Don't ever fully straighten. Just rise and drop. So from the side, you see as they hinge. Out, out, up, and down. Press, press, lift, lower, press, press, up and down, out for 2, lift, lower, out for 2, lift and lower, out, out, up, down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. All right. Oh, so sorry. Never mind. We're not bringing it in yet. You're shifting that body forward. Straightening that back leg. Lifting and tapping. Lifting. Keep that nice long spine. Up, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap. So you're going to feel depth in that front glute even more because you're taking that back leg off the ground, even if it's just a couple inches. Belly's tight. Up, tap, lift, tap. Keep that nice hinge. Load. All the weight is in that left leg or your front leg, whichever leg it is for you. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, that leg, that tiny pulse. Up, 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 up. Block out that lifted leg. I don't care how high it is. Squeeze, squeeze. You're pressing up against that band. Up and up, up. Good. Tummy's tight. Keep that belly. Don't overarch into that back. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5. Getting warm in here. 4, 3. We're going to drop into that line. We're going to lift that leg. Here we go. It's lunge. And lift. Don't fully straighten that standing leg, but shoot that back leg out. Even if it doesn't lift, straighten it in the back. Squeeze from the glute, the quad, the hamstring. Push on that band down. Lift, drop, lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring it in. All right. You're going to bring that that band down. We're going to come down to our mats, our carpet, our towel, whatever you've got that you're working on the floor. I'm going to move my booty kicker out of the way. So, here's where we'll look at some differences on placement of your band, depending on what you have. All right? So I'm going to work my right leg first, because it was my first front leg. You can have that band around the bottom leg, my left, shin, ankle, and then the right foot is the arch. Now, if you've got a super loose band and this is not tight enough, you would be bringing your band up above the knee. All right? You're going to work into this front leg. So those will be your positioning. But we're just going to start with it around the shin, ankle, and top arch. Okay? So, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing it every day right now. Let's bring this back to standing. Same thing, but we are using our bar. See what happens? I wonder if I can edit that out. Alright, so you're going to still face your surface, chair, bar, wall. Shin. Because now you guys know a preview of what's getting ready to come on. Another banded day we've got. That foot, the arch of the foot has the band, okay? So, you're going to lean forward slightly. You're going to extend that leg back with the arch. And you're going to tap it in a little and press it back. Tap it in a little bit and press it back. So from the front, in a little bit. Never comes back and meets that front leg. Tap it in. Press it back. Tap it in. Press it back a little bit faster. In and back. In and back. You're going to feel tap. And then you have to keep stable with that leg. This leg obviously is taking a ton of work. In and back. Now quicker. In, back. Shortening the range of motion. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that leg. Press and release. Press. Press. So now you've got more of a bend in that back leg. Press. 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 Hold it out. Press it and press it and press it and press it. Only 8 more. You're going to keep the bend. You're going to lift the leg with the bend. Tap those toes. So lift and tap. Lift and tap. Lifting and tapping. Not curling and tapping. Actually lift. Almost like an up and out. Up and out. Up and out. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Release that. Switch it out. The amount of work that your standing side gets. I hope you guys understand that. Alright. Opposite arch. Opposite shin. Soft bend. Extend that leg back. Tap it in and back. Tap it in and tap it back. Not all the way. It's about midway from your tight, straight zone to your foot. In and press. Straightening and pushing against that band in the back. If you had no band, doing the same thing. But again, highly recommend purchasing yourself a band or a little band set. You can find them at Walmart. You can find them, of course, on Amazon. In and back. You can use the width band in so many different ways. 4, 3, 2. You're going to keep it back and quicken it. In, back, in, back, in, back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it and in. Press. 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 4, 3. We're going to do our lifts. After we do our quick presses back. Just 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm feeling it with you. 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. I want you to lift up and out and tap it. Up and out and tap. Up and out and tap. Up and out and tap. So it's like a bent leg. Woo! Woo! Up and tap. Up and out and tap. Pressing against the band the whole time. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's just stay still to stretch this out. I want you can face your surface, have one hand on your surface, left foot crosses over that right knee, press it down. If you're here, drop it lower, shake those hips side to side, whatever you need to do, that knee stays out. And lift it up. Switch it out. Right foot over that left knee. Sit it down. Shake it out. Walk it out. Put your hands against your wall on your chair and drop it down. Straight legs. Push your way back to those knees. Lift it up a little bit. Feel that release. One more time, hinge it at the hips, pushing that tailbone back. Bring those feet together. Bend those knees. Nice deep breath all the way up. And exhale. One more time. Bend those deep knees nice and deep. Inhale. Hands come together. Exhale. Bring them heart center. And give yourself a round of applause. You did awesome if you stuck that out. Sorry about my confusion. But now, again, just forget what you saw, and it would be an exciting new exercise to do when we move on to another banded glute day. So we have, 4 more left. That's it. You made it. You're over halfway there. See you tomorrow.